Guys, what's going on? Welcome to Serial at Midnight. My name is Heath.
And I'm Bree.
And we are gathered here, dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to talk about this thing called The Mindy Project on Blu-ray. Let's go crazy. Let's get nuts. So, The Mindy Project is out on Blu-ray. This is from our friends at Mill Creek Entertainment. And we should thank them first because they sent this over for review. Review purposes. But we have been, we didn't do an unboxing of this or anything.
No,
we just started watching it.
We just jumped in.
Just jumped right in. So, hey, Bree.
Yes.
The Mindy Project. Some show, huh?
For sure.
It's a really good show.
It really is.
I
actually love it.
Yeah, I love it too. I think there's kind of this taboo that certain shows are for men and certain shows are for women.
Yeah, but we don't agree with that.
I don't a lot of the men that I've heard talking about this are either my wife loves it or my girlfriend loves it or they call it guilty pleasure.
Yeah,
this is a good show.
It is for everybody.
I think it's fantastic, and I think that the male talent in this is just as funny as the female talent.
Yeah,
freaking Ike Barinholtz, man, he cracks me up so much. 6 seasons. I did not realize this show went for 6 seasons.
I didn't either. And I'm like, where have I been?
Where have I been?
I missed the show.
Where have we been?
Good.
Were we abducted?
Maybe.
Do we have
lost time?
We have missing
we need to
time.
Check on that.
We have missing time.
Yeah.
What did Mulder do in that episode of the X-Files where he did something with his watch? He was spraying the pavement.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have to do that. Oh my goodness. The truth is out there, but but Mindy is in here. So, So we'll just give some facts about it. I guess this is 6 seasons. It's 117. It's 117 episodes. And I felt like my Southern was showing on that one. So
you just rolled with it.
I just rolled with it. I just leaned into it. We have a lovely slipcase. And the discs itself. What's really important? What's really important is the show itself. Of course. But
second to that.
Second, exactly, is the fact that we're dealing with 10 Blu-rays, and I like how they've designated the seasons. Everything has the different colors. So season 1 is blue,
yes,
and season 2 is green. 3, 4, and then 5, 6.
Did you not know those colors? You didn't tell us.
Did I not know those colors?
Just kidding.
I've seen the.
I'm seeing a hard time.
I'm colorblind. I've actually got notes here that say green question mark. No, so we're dealing with roughly 2 discs per season. There are about 12 episodes on each Blu-ray,
and they're not stacked. Right.
They're not stacked. That's very nice. That's an important mention. They are. Each one has its own tray.
Yeah, that's important.
And for 12 episodes per disc, that's fairly comparable to just industry standard at this point, I guess is what I would say. Yeah. You're dealing with a 22 to 23 minute TV show. Yeah. That's no problem. That I can't do the quick math. Maybe you can, but I think that's about, so it's 22 episodes. Let's just say 22 episodes times 12 is going to be
episodes?
240 minutes.
Well, that's about a little more, but around that, we'll just say.
We're dealing with, what's that, about 4 hours on a Blu-ray disc. They look good. That's the point.
They do look good.
Do you have any notes? Yeah. I was going to say, are you happy with the video quality on these?
Absolutely. Yeah, I think they look great.
They certainly look.
The colors of Mindy's outfits pop.
There we go. That's what I wanted.
Yeah. That's what everyone wanted to know. They were worried about that.
Ike Barinholtz Home Alone Christmas sweater in that episode is so festive red.
On point.
The red pops.
Yeah.
But I guess it's worth pointing out this show was shot, I assume this was shot digitally. I noticed a lot of it just looks like a digital show. So we're dealing with the digital to digital conversion, and it looks pretty good. So I don't know. We're happy with the presentation. We really love the show. Yeah. There are some special features here. By the way, I'll show you the other side. Hey, you guys want to see the other side of the case? This is the back side of the case. Not the back side of water, as it can only be seen on the Jungle Cruise at Disney World. But this is the back side of the Mindy Project. And there may be some spoilers there. I don't know what's up here. That might be a spoiler. I don't know.
Well, don't show it again.
I'm not going to show it again.
And maybe nobody will go back to see.
One thing that I do want to point out while we're talking about it, though, is that there are deleted scenes and gag reels, multiple.
We do love gag reels here.
This is my preferred special feature. At this point, now I do love when we get like really in-depth making of documentaries, but short of
like
that.
4-hour-long ones.
Well, that might be too much.
But you do really like a good in-depth one.
I do love
those
a good...
little puff pieces or not.
They don't cut it, right?
No.
It's like, well, I could have learned that from... Just make it like, yeah, okay. But a gag reel. Like, I love... That's the first thing we do. And what do I say when we watch a gag reel?
Oh, at the end of the gag reel. Well, if it's a good gag reel, Heath always says, they had fun. It's really important to him to know.
Do I smack like that before I say it? Like, they had fun.
Yeah. You do that in your videos, too, so...
I do, yeah. Guys, I know. You
don't have to point it out. Don't be rude.
I mean,
I do it too, clearly.
Yeah.
But yeah, they had fun. That's what you say. You like to know they had fun making the show or the movie or whatever.
And they clearly had a lot of fun making the Mindy Project.
They had to have.
This is a really fantastic show. We should talk about... I mean, there's a lot of guest stars on here. Sometimes when you least expect them.
Yeah.
Like Seth Meyers, Bill Hader's in the first episode. But it's just like anyone remotely affiliated with that comedy... I'm going to say... orbit, you know, The Office, because of course we should also point out Mindy Kaling, the star of the titular Mindy of the Mindy Project, I gather kind of on a loosely fictionalized version of her own life. She seems to be drawing from, I don't think she's her character, but I'm just saying, like, she seems to be channeling some stuff there. But of course she wrote on The Office since the beginning. She was huge, you know, she was on camera on The Office, but she's also behind the scenes
quite a bit,
with
BJ Novak.
BJ Novak, who's in here. He's in multiple episodes, and he has a consulting producer credit. So
VIP.
Mindy and BJ still rolling together. What did you say?
VIP.
VIP? Okay. But I don't know. There's just tons of talent here. We were talking about, like, a lot of Office people show up on here. Ellie Kemper, who I'm a big fan of.
Well, we didn't expect her at all.
Not at all.
It just happened.
There she was. And, you know, it's funny because speaking of Ellie Kemper, the Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt comes out in just days. Also from Mill Creek Entertainment. So it's kind of like the 1-2 punch.
Yeah.
Mindy Ellie. Or if we're going by their character names, Mindy, Kimmy, whatever. We're not here to talk. We're talking about the Mindy Project. So, I don't know. I think we probably covered it. I think so. It's fantastic. Like, it's a really good show.
Yeah. Well, and I'll say we're not huge binge TV watchers.
No, we're not.
We're good for a couple, 2 or 3, maybe. Maybe 3
is pushing it.
Yeah, and then we have to switch to something else. We can't just sit and watch, like, 12 episodes in a row. But of this show, we have...
Do you know how many we watched the first night we put it on?
7.
7.
Yeah.
7 in a row. It's like...
So if we normally do 2, maybe 3, that's like over twice the amount we normally do.
It's the highest compliment we can pay a show.
It is a good compliment.
It's a really good show. It's really funny. It doesn't play to just men or just women. It's just smartly scripted. Modern comedy. It does not rely so much on gross out comedy as much as it's just well written comedy, which
it's just smart and witty.
Yeah, it's smart comedy in my opinion. So I champion it. Agree. We're going to put purchase links to this in the description, the video description down below this. Links in the description, pal. And that way you don't have to go hunt for it or search for it. If you are interested in this, you can just scroll under our faces. We just do like this. And there it will be. But guys, check it out definitely if you're interested in this. This is the first time this show has ever been on Blu-ray, and it arrives in a complete series package. So
very excited.
I'm very happy with it.
Yeah, me too.
Guys, thanks for your time. Thank you so much for hanging out with us talking about the Mindy Project. Do you like the show? I've heard nothing. No one. I've never heard anyone say, like, I don't know about that show. Everyone's like, I've listened to the guilty pleasure stuff, but everybody's just like, yeah, it's a pretty good show.
Yeah, because it is.
Because it is.
Undeniable.
Is it the MASH of our time? I don't know. That might be a bridge too far. Guys, thank you so much. Take care. And until next time, we will catch you later.